Turn the lights down low. The room's already breathing secrets. She looked at me like we had history, but I swear we never even spoke. Now she's moving in slow. I say she knows, but I don't play with ghosts. Saw her in the corner where the shadows dip. Red wine glass barely touched her lips. She said, you remember me, I was yours that night. But I swear I never stepped into that light. Her voice was soft like velvet sin, whispers floating where the dark begins. She moved like memory, smooth and slow. Said you left me there and now you know. She said, you saw me when the sky turned blue and silence fell and I reached for you. I said, girl, that ain't true, just a dream you breathe. I was our passing fire, not summoned to keep. Now she's dancing in my smoke, calling it love, but it's just a ghost. If you wanna touch my soul, I scream. You don't hold whispers, you don't chase dreams. She paints her words in midnight tone, talks like we're carved into stone. Says I kissed her in the garden rain, then vanished like I never knew her name. But I don't write in yesterday's ink, don't build a bridge on a missing link. Maybe she met my silhouette, but I was gone before the moment said. She cried, you held me when the stars grew dim, when the world stood still and you pulled me in. I said, maybe I dance with your shadows flame, but don't stitch that night to my name. Now she's dreaming in my echo skin, playing back love I've never been. If you wanna break this calm, I say clean. You can rewind whispers, can't cage a scream. She's got eyes like questions I don't wanna hear, moves like the answer's already near. She says, tell me you weren't just a thief, taking warmth and leaving grief. But I don't steal what's freely given, I don't promise love when I'm just living. She's building stories from a silent glance, but all I gave was a midnight dance. She breathed, you touched me when the dust turned red, left me burning with words unsaid. I said, you wrote a poem where I left a spark, but I never stayed to light your dark. Now she's calling me her broken theme, but I was never part of that dream. If you're chasing forever in the night, I deem you find only whispers where you wanted to scream. In the garden of silence where longing grows, she waits for a fire that never shows. My touch was breeze, my voice was smoke. She thought it meant more, but it broke. Now her hands reach through empty air, holding moments that were never there. Turn the lights off, let the silence win. She called me a sinner, but I never sinned. She loved the echo, not the man. Now she's dancing alone where it all began.